Hey there everybody, Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations doing another video for Narrative Pro for my system add-ons that I've made. In the past, I provided the companion system and the relationship system within this project, and thanks to Gartage, really bad at names, and his name is unique, but he's Narrative Pro user as well, and he was asking if there was any way that they could get the crafting system. So I went ahead and added the crafting system here within this project as well. It is now uploaded and ready for you guys to download. I took out everything that was not foundational for crafting, stuff that we're doing for our own project, and only left the very basic stuff. So I'll go ahead and show it off real quick and then make sure you guys know what you have to do on your end, because unfortunately with the nature of UI, it's not just a simple plug and play, because you need to set it up with your UI. So let's go ahead and hit play here. Now if I hit tab, crafting, I only have one here, just because I want to show it working. So requires narrative item 01. Try to craft it, missing items to craft, so we can't. We have research points, 10 of them right now. If we wanted fewer, if we want to start with 0, we could. If this costs something, when we click on it, it would reduce that. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and get that crafting material. So this is a mining node. So it doesn't have to be mining. It can be flowers or wood or anything you want. But as soon as I hit E, it breaks and spawns something new. Hit E again. If I hit tab, you'll see right here, material or example, because I just made a quick example for you guys. Now if I come here into crafting, click on this again, I now have what I need. If I hit craft, narrative chest piece created, because that's what it creates for us. And then we come in here, back in here to inventory, and there's our chest piece, and as you can see, it is equipped. So that is the short and the long of the system. Now, to show off a little bit on what you need to do here. So immediately right off the bat, when you get this, the simple crafting folder into your project, it's not going to work right away, because you need to add your the narrative crafting menu, or not narrative, but WBP crafting menu to your UI. Now, if right now you're just using what Narrative Pro has provided and you intend to keep it that way, and even if you don't, you want to get it working, it's really easy. You'll want to go to the narrative menu underscore player info. If I quickly search for that, you'll find it under Narrative Pro content, menus, and there you go. Once you've done that, you'll want to come in here into the palette and search for the WBP underscore crafting menu underscore WC. If I just type in crafting, you'll see it right here, crafting menu. You'll drag it in here into the switcher content. Once you've done that, select the crafting menu, come up here and make it a variable. And once you've done that, jump into the graph, and you'll want to come to the event construct and come all the way to the end where you see this register tab. You're going to want to copy this one. You don't need to copy the this narrative menu skills variable, but just copy this and paste it in here. Change the tab name ID to crafting, tab index to 4, and plug in your new crafting menu variable that's right here into the content widget. Compile and save, and it'll show up. Now, the crafting system relies on being in the player state, because that's where the inventory system is. Now, if you want to adjust the code to have it to where the where it's on the player or something, you can do that. We just have it there for the simplicity of the inventory component. We do intend to make like crafting tables and all that kind of crafting stations That way, if the player goes to the crafting station, it'll cost less, it'll require fewer ingredients, things like that. Once we've added that, I'll happily push that as well. And it'll still stay on the player state. The crafting table will just look for the player state to get the crafting component. That way, it's only ever in one all the information is only in one location. What I mean by that is, if we come and select the AC Crafting WC, you'll see under the Wonderscape Creations section, current research points. You can set it at 0 at default if you want to. And then crafting category, obviously when you hit the plus sign, you'll get to then name it. I named it Test Cat. And then you'll want to create a subcategory, which I named Test Cat Sub Cat. And then recipe, which as you can see right here, I only have one recipe right now. And that's what I utilized is discovered, so you don't have to use research points. Required research points, you can put however many you want here, and the amount of money it costs to craft. Now, we haven't actually implemented the crafting cost yet, and that's simply because we're not at that stage. It's really easy to add. The code is very clean. We open up the crafting recipe here. You choose what the material is. You can have as many as you want. How many of each that you need, and then what it creates, and it can create anything. Outside of that, if we come over here to this guy right here, and we open it up, actually I don't even have to open it up. If we come to the material data, it only allows us to do the material data master or its children. That's important, because all it does is it spawns whatever we've specified and how many we want it to spawn. Now it'll spawn, if you want 10, then 10 is going to come from 1. That's just the nature of Narrative Pro. It makes it really easy to do it that way. If you're wanting to have a whole bunch of nodes pop up all around, then you would need to do a quantity type, keep it at 1. Well, this one right, this connector, set item class at 1. And then use the material quantity for a loop to spawn that however many times. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. Let's see here. Within the crafting component, all the code is here in the crafting component. So feel free to jump through it, take a look at what we've done and what we're doing. And we also use the UMG view models. So I encourage you to take a look at that. It just makes it a lot easier to reference things per player instead of having to worry about, finding a way to find the owner or the correct player when you're in multiplayer. Everything is soft reference that can be soft reference, so you won't have anything that you have to worry about. And that is it for the system. I do believe if there's anything you're confused about or you're unsure about, please make sure you reach out to me, and I will happily address that and help walk you through it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this project, and I'll see you in the next episode.